The government had announced a state of emergency. I think that's the time when it really affected the tourists coming in, because they're afraid and they think twice before they come in, and also closing of the airports. Those really affected. That's when we feel after that, around week, 2 weeks, that our load factor really went down for nearly 20%.
The peak season.
And for the peak season, I think for the moment they're wait and see how the political situation in our country is. And now that the government has lifted the state of emergency, the people from Korea and China starts coming back, and also from around this area, from Hong Kong and Singapore. But from Europe, I think it's not about our political situation here, but I think it's the economic crisis that's happening around the world that made people think twice to do long distance travel to another country. They do like maybe short haul country travels to save costs. In numbers, for the moment, we cannot tell, because the way people travel now, they do like a month or 2 months ahead of booking time, or they do even a month before they travel. They don't do long planning anymore. For the moment, it's still all right. It's not as bad as we thought, but we still have to wait until the end of October to be able to really see the effect of the political situation.
Let's take it on the tape. So what is the maximum capacity Bangkok Airways?
The new terminal that we just built here can hold up to 3 to 4 million passengers a year. However, for the capacity of flights, the frequency of the flights, we cannot designate as many flights as we want to, because it's being controlled. The flight frequency that come into this airport is being controlled by the Environment Committee and also the Department of Aviation. So presently we can do only 34 flights a day, from 6 in the morning until 10 o'clock in the evening. We cannot do anything beyond 10 o'clock in the evening either. So we've been restricted by the Environmental Committee for the time of flights, and also for the frequency of the flights as well.
So currently the airport is how long is the
runway is around 2,100.
And you have still length there to make it longer?
It's not just easy to say we can do lengthening of the airport, because this airport can already, we just resurfaced the airport, and we can the capacity can hold the Jet 737 and also the Airbus 319 that we are flying presently. But it cannot hold like a jumbo jet or anything bigger, because this is the capacity of the runway that can be extended. Otherwise, it has to go beyond going down to the sea. And it's also, having an airport is not just extending the runway. You have to all look at the surroundings. The restrictions of the surrounding, about safety restrictions, because when the aircraft lands, also it's with the windshield, the wind factor, the surrounding, the mountains, and the restrictions, the surrounding restrictions that we have to also take into consideration. So it's not just build a strip of, land, buy land, but build a strip of cement on. It's not that. It's very technical.
You're going to have more international flights coming directly from other countries?
Well, for us as Bangkok Airways, we will extend our international flights from Samui. In our plans, we like to extend to Shanghai and to Bali, which in our plan, and also to Dubai. But it also, you see, we cannot extend to longer haul than that we use aircraft Airbus 319 that can manage because of the capacity of the airport can hold the Airbus 319. And if you want to change a bigger aircraft, you have to propose the type of aircraft and things to the Environment Committee before it's been approved. And for a reason, a long time ago, before we could even change from turboprop aircraft to a jet, we had to make a proposal to the government and to the Environment Committee for asking for more frequencies, asking for bigger aircraft or whatever. And everything has to go through the authorities.
So when can one expect to fly from Samui to Bali?
Well, we hope to do as soon as we can. For the moment, we're waiting for more aircraft to come. And we also have to do some market surveys as well. That is because Bali and Samui is also a island resort, and we have to see the demand, the market demand as well.
So resident card, what are the benefits? How do you get one?
So we extend for residents staying in Samui, we extend 20% discount. Also, that if you fly 200 flights, you get a premier resident card with extra luggage, extra luggage kilos. To be a resident here, the private resident card, you have to be a resident. You have to have resident permits and ID certificate to say that you live here, business here, live here.
Okay. Is there any kind of special prizes? Next year, Samui Airport will be 20 years old. So is there going to be any special occasions for the locals, special ticket prices?
Well, we haven't got that far yet, but for the moment you go into our website, bangkokair.com. There you can find many special package tour and also special ranges of pricing. At the moment in October, I know there is special price for Samui. It's like 5,500 baht inclusive of everything. So during this period there are many promotional prices, and I think if you go into the website.